Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. So today we're going to be doing the review of the Logitech G810 ORION Spectrum gaming keyboard from Logitech. Now, before I get started with the review, I want to make a few things. I'm going to make an announcement at the end of the video. Before I start the review, I really want to ask you guys this question about this key, if you are interested in getting this keyboard. But for those of you who's not interested, you have to ask yourself this question when you're purchasing a mechanical keyboard or a gaming keyboard. Like, I will tell you the truth, if you have a sticky note and a pen, ask yourself those questions and then answer it. Like, for example, do I really need a full-size keyboard? I really do want to go with a 10 keyless keyboard, or go with a full-size keyboard that has extra buttons right here that I can program my macros so I can play my games. Now, if you are looking for those type of keyboards, then I think this is not the keyboard for you, to be honest. But if you are a person who loves the 10 keyless keyboard, the great part is that Logitech is going to come out with a new keyboard, which I put somewhere down in the description or put somewhere in the screen, because I don't remember the name on top of my head. So let's get going about this keyboard. What do I like about this keyboard is that this keyboard is a full-size, I was going to say 10 keyless right there, my bad. It's a full-size keyboard, simple, and that's what I like. Just like the G403 PRODIGY mouse, simple. Doesn't need to be like a transformer or something futuristic. Alone, it has the key things that I really want, which is the switch, and just looks beautiful. I love it. Now, there is, if you can't go with this keyboard, there is a more affordable lineup, and also I know a lot of people love the Cherry switches. Now, of course, that product name is the G6110, and the difference between that keyboard compared to this keyboard is that the G6110, it only comes with one color option, which is the white LED backlit. You only have options for two switches, which is red or browns. And pretty much the only difference is between the options you have for lighting on the G610 is just different type of lighting effects that you have. Now, moving up to the G810 right here, the difference is that it uses a different switch, exclusively designed from Logitech, but actually they partner up with Omron. For those of you who don't know what Omron is a company that designs switches for gaming mouses, and including Logitech use those switches on their gaming peripherals, but there are other companies that uses Omron switches. So they designed a new switch, which is the switch name is the Romer G switch. Now, I'm gonna have to be honest, for somebody like me who uses a Cherry MX switch, I had to get used to it a little bit. You know, I had a keyboard like this, another keyboard from Logitech that had the Romer G switch. I had to get used to it, and that was a little bit of the time that I had to get used to again with this keyboard. Now, the good thing about the Romer G switch, according to Logitech, it supposed to respond a lot more faster than the other switch, which is milliseconds count between between winning a match and losing a match, which I think is good. I like the switch so far. I love it. I think it's an amazing switch, but again, the way you have to look at this is personal preference, because for somebody who is used to a Cherry MX switch, you know, they will still want to stay with that formula that works with them. So let's continue talking about this keyboard. Now, another good thing about the keyboard is the build quality is really good. Very heavy, well built. I love the finish of this, nice solid finish. But I do kind of wish that same finish goes around the keyboard, which I'll show you here in a second. Right here, it has that piano finish. I'm not a really big fan of piano finish, because the problem is a lot of fingerprints stick it. But to be honest, will stick to the surface actually. But to be honest, I already dealt with it. It's a little whiny bitchy moment right there with me, but it's not really a big deal, because most of the times I don't really pay attention. Now, I was on a monitor or something on the case, it's like, no, I can't deal with it. But overall, I love how the keyboard is, and it's worth it for the price. If you can get like a really good deal, jump on it. Especially like last year on Black Friday, Best Buy was selling this keyboard for $75, which that is a steal. Same thing with their gaming mouse peripherals. They were selling gaming mouse peripherals for a really good deal, so you have to like jump on it really quick to get them. No, it will be sold out. I'm gonna explain the software aspects, which is gonna be another part of this video, so stay tuned. So what do I think about this keyboard? I love it. I extremely recommend it if you really want to try something different. If you don't want to try something different and want to try with you still want to go with a Logitech keyboard, and let's say you like the Cherry MX red switches, I would say go with the G610, but just be prepared that you don't have the color options with RGB. You just stay one color, which is white backlit again, but you got what you want, which is using a Cherry MX switch or a brown Cherry MX switch also. So pretty much up to you. So what I think about this keyboard, I think it's worth it. I think it's awesome. Logitech has done a good job. They never disappoint me when it comes to build quality. There is better products out there with higher build quality that I also like, but I kind of like how Logitech works with that quality. I wish it could be better, but always their software always backs them up. And there's a reason why I like Logitech. I hope they can continue to stay in this direction. As I said way before my G403, if Logitech can stay something designed simple, a lot of people are gonna love the products. So enough of me yapping right here. Let's get right to the software aspect. Okay, so let's get started over here with the software already. So let's open it up. So of course this is a Logitech gaming software. What I like about Logitech gaming software, all you need is one software to install your Logitech peripherals. So let's say you have a Logitech gaming mouse, a keyboard, or the Logitech headset. All you need is one software, and all of them will be right down here. So of course my keyboard's there, my mouse is there. If you have a headset, you have another arrow even over here, or maybe over here also. So let's start it right here. Now the only thing is that the only thing you can program, you cannot program every single key into this keyboard, which I kind of wish they do, because then I would really assign some things that are on this keyboard that I would like on Battlefield 1. But unfortunately, probably you can only assign it from the F keys, from F1 to F12. Now, my favorite part about the Logitech software is that this right here with detect what games you have installed in your operating system. Now, it really depends if Logitech supports it. Now, if they don't support it, you got another option. You can add a profile right here and find where do you install your game and what driver. It could be on your C drive, it could be on your Steam file, it could be on your your Origin file. Really much up to you. But for Battlefield 1 already, there's another thing I like about here also, is that it automatically finds your Battlefield 1 file. So what this does is, once you launch the game, and along you click on lock the profile, which I definitely recommend to enable this, because if you don't enable this, it's just basically all the keystrokes you sign on these F keys will overwrite the regular function of the F keys. So pretty much what that does, that feature I showed you guys that locks the profile, let's say for example F1 you assign it to wearing your gas mask, F2 is to deploy your second gadget, and your F3 is your third gadget. So imagine, it will be annoying on Windows, but once you have the profile lock, that only will work when the game is launched. And I think it's really awesome when you're done playing, you don't have to worry about going to a headache to open up the software and put it back to the full. It does it automatically, which I think is a huge plus from Logitech. I think it's awesome. Again, let's talk about the lighting. Lighting, you can really go nuts. Of course, you can assign different types of area you want, different type of colors to match with. Like for example, I can go white right here if I want to, but my favorite part is right here. Now this part is just just it cycles to all the colors, but I just set it to red at that time. But this is my favorite spot. This is my favorite one of the drivers. Now what this does right here, you could set your effect section, and literally you can go crazy with this, and you could play, and then you're gonna see, which I'll show you guys right now. Let me put the camera a little bit down. Show you guys. As you see, it changes effects. Now you could set it right here, which I'll show you guys in a bit. You can set it how fast or how slow you want. So you want it really, really slow, you can. And it'll go really, really slow. And you got different types of features that you can set up, like cycle, reverse cycle. I'll set up a little bit faster so you guys can see it. See, and randomization. So you can really go crazy right here. Also, let's move on to this. This is another thing I like. For example, when you're playing your games and you want to know, okay, which key I hit the most, and it's crazy. It also shows in the software, but also will show you on the keyboard itself, which I think is really, really awesome. Logitech, I have to say this, you never disappoint me with your software. Good job. I like it. I like it. So there you go. That is about the software review aspect. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And so the announcements I want to make to you guys, I'm gonna make more gameplay videos, and also we got a AMD Ryzen setup, which is my brother's setup. We're going to do a lot of gaming testing, you know, gameplays, a lot of testing with that processor. But the most important thing for me, I want to tell you guys, I'm going to start streaming also on Twitch, which I'll put my channel down there at the description for you guys if you want to. No pressure. If you guys want to see me doing a live stream, I am going to do it. I really want to get into it. But for me, I have to say about my personal setup, I do love the 6-core, but to be honest with you guys, I was looking at to upgrade to the 6800K because I have a 5820K, and I thought about it. It cost me a little bit more, and I'm more as a gamer, and I think I'd be perfectly fine with 7700K. To be honest, I think I'll be way much perfectly fine. I can overclock it even further, and the software I use Camtasia to edit my videos, and I really don't need a processor like the 6-core that's not really is a gaming processor. That's the main reason why I'm going to go with the 7700K and go with the Z270 chipset and go with a really good motherboard. It is going to be an Asus motherboard, to be honest with you guys right there, if you really want to know what motherboard I'm going to go with. Also, like I kind of like the system, but I already have my funnel ready. So you know, when you have a nice car, you already have funnel ready. You just want to get rid of it, and you want something a little bit better. That's still it's not gonna cost a lot of money. But I am gonna go back to a quad-core processor. Plus, I've been doing research with comparing to the 7700K to the 6800K. And I think I'd be perfectly fine with the 7700K. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you liked the review of the Logitech keyboard, the G810. Any questions you guys want to ask me about that or about my announcement, you already know what to do already. Drop that questions into the comment section. I will answer them as soon as possible. Till then, ladies and gentlemen, good night. Take care. Be safe. Don't do nothing stupid. And please, don't do no drugs, okay? I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Signing out.